I found all the little notes that I stuffed in his suitcase when he was deployed. And on all those little notes, he wrote back to me.
Carrie Weiner says her late husband Robert joined the Army Reserves because it gave him a sense of order.
That's me and that's him.
He loved the travel, he loved the camaraderie. It just worked for him.
After his service, she questioned a potential connection between his bout with stage 4 lung cancer and exposure to burn pits. She contacted the VA in 2010 to see if there were any potential studies and got a benefit rejection letter instead.
I was just telling them that my husband was sick, and I wanted to help any other soldier that might be having symptoms.
In 2022, the Biden administration signed the PACT Act, a piece of legislation meant to extend veterans' benefits to those associated with the toxins found in burn pits or even as far back as Agent Orange. The bill adds more than 20 presumptive conditions for those serving in certain places during certain times, removing the need to prove the illness was service-connected.
Basically what that means is that if you were a Vietnam veteran and you served in Vietnam and you have hypertension, guess what? The VA automatically assumes that it's because of your service.
VA Press Secretary Terrence Hayes says while there is never a deadline to apply for benefits, there is a big date veterans and survivors should know if they want to take advantage of the full range of benefits. August 9th, PACT Act claims filed by that date could be eligible for thousands of dollars of backdated benefits for veterans and their survivors. The VA is currently experiencing a backlog of 230,000 claims. Hayes tells Scripps News they've hired 3,100 adjudicators to deal with the uptick in applicants, and that veterans should apply anyway to get the process started.
This community bears the total brunt, not just the soldier, but the spouse, the kids, the caregivers, everything. And they shouldn't have to do it alone.
Today, burn pits and open burning sites still exist in some places. Veterans advocate and TV host Jon Stewart, who fought for the legislation, told Scripps News long-term changes to the way the U.S. deals with toxic exposures will take a cultural shift.
It's never added into the total cost of the war. So it's a fight to get the money to take care of the people that took care of us.
In the meantime, he and veteran advocacy groups like the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors are encouraging veterans and survivors to apply even if they've been denied in the past.
I think sometimes our veterans self-select themselves out and they think, okay, I really wasn't exposed to anything, that bad. My brother in arms was exposed to more than I was. Well, that may not be the case.
There has been a mistrust that has built up over the years. That's why this change in the VA administration and the way that they're approaching it, and all the VSOs and the MSOs, the way they're approaching it, is a real difference.
Weiner says she didn't want to apply at first, but did, and was able to receive benefits backdated to that original denial.
I finally feel like I'm going to be okay. And I feel supported and validated.
Amber Strong, Scripps News, Washington.